We have a voicemail number. That number is 2192 David P. Here's a caller who, well, I'll just let her say it. I don't need to tell you too much about it. Take a listen.
Hey, David, just watched the video about Trump tweeting over 52 times in 1 hour and was very much reminded of my mother-in-law before she was officially diagnosed with dementia would call family members up to 100 times a day, leaving voicemails or talking to them because she literally forgot that she had called us. And part of me in this absolutely worried and this would be horrible, but it really reminds me of that and makes me think that this could possibly be a sign of dementia, that he's not remembering all these tweets that he's given within an hour. And it just really reminds me of that. Thanks so much.
Yeah. So, I mean, of course, I'm not qualified to say anything about a dementia diagnosis, but what you're talking about with memory is interesting. And there's a couple things I would put out there. Number one, there are times when reporters quote Trump's own tweets to him, and he certainly doesn't seem to remember them. His answer doesn't indicate he actually remembers the content of the tweet, but that just may be how Trump answers questions. Okay, that's one thing. There are reports from people inside the White House not authorized to speak about this that say Trump doesn't remember. He just doesn't remember. He doesn't remember conversations he's had with people. He essentially arguing that one of the explanations that maybe is not getting enough attention when Trump appears to be lying or saying that he didn't say something that he's on record saying is that he genuinely has no memory of it. So this is not the first time that such an allegation has been made. On today's bonus show, very exciting, I am going to give you a prepping update. I have a number here in my home studio. I have received via the mail a number of elements of prepping that I've ordered, some which are obviously beneficial, some which I have questions about. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit on today's bonus show. We will also talk about 2,000 former Department of Justice and FBI officials who are calling on William Barr to resign for his handling of the Michael Flynn case. We will talk about murder hornets, so-called. And we will also talk about the Supreme Court appearing as though they are going to give religious employers pretty broad-based ability to discriminate. All of those stories and more on today's bonus show. Get instant access by signing up at joinpakman.com or by making a pledge of at least $5 a month at patreon.com/David Pakman Show. We'll see you on the bonus show or on the live streams or on tomorrow's program. Appreciate you joining me today.